Now we see the B team working on their cold case.
Alright, it has been 2 minutes now. Let's take out the camera and see what we got. We're about to view the actual contents of the tape that we just recovered from the refrigerator. So we're about to find out once and for all the truth of the fridge light. Alright, is everybody ready for this?
It looks like they had a blue house, a blue Corvette, and a blue screen. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Rewinding.
It's blue all the time.
Okay, so we thought Tori was an expert, but honestly, I'm starting to doubt his skills a little bit because he didn't take into account the temperatures that his camera would have to work within. So we've got to do the whole experiment over again, and this is going to cost us a lot of time and expense to get another camera in here, but we'll just have to keep going.
So it appears that Grant and Carrie have become very critical of my camera.
Personally, I think Tori has been working with a bit too much glue.
I think there might actually be some sort of magical fairy elf.
He's just not taking this from a scientific viewpoint. He believes in these fridge fairy elves that are messing up our project, and it's just not true. His camera just wasn't prepared properly.
Okay, so I've procured an industrial strength, professional grade, temperature resistant camera that we're going to use at this point. So it is recording. I'm going to put it in. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes. Alright, let's see what we got. Get back to the lab. Alright, so we're ready to play back the tape. This will be the conclusive evidence for the fridge light legend. And we're closing the door. The lights went out.
Or our tape is faulty.
Or the elves just stopped the camera.
Now for the Stringalicious conclusion.
Alright, here we go.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It worked. I don't believe it. Yes.
It amazed me too. It actually fell
Oh, that was awesome. Oh man, I so thought I was gonna die there, but man, the light flashed before my eyes. It was great.
It went all the way down. It didn't even stop. It was just amazing. It did not stop in mid-fall.
No, it's great. See, now I think I appreciate the finer things in life now.
Look at that. Look at the amount of damage that gravity did to it.
Do you think it's safe to touch it?
I sure hope so.
I say there's a 50% chance that it's safe to touch it.
Just look, it broke right through it.
Do you think the
It's
sticker
gravity.
had anything to do with it? Now
It
see,
might.
here's a few things that I'm still wondering though. Like, if the sticker had not been on the apple, would it have still fallen?
Well, according to Newton's myth, the amount of force that gravity exerts on it is based on its mass.
So
Therefore, this extra sticker
extra mass.
probably did exert some extra gravity onto this thing.
Also, if you notice, this apple has no stem, and a lot of apples still have the stem.
So what do you think it is? Is it disconfirmed or undisconfirmed?
Well, I think this is undisconfirmed because, it fell just like the myth said it would, and it didn't stop at any point in the air. It didn't disappear, and it didn't cause the end of the world. So, I'd say it did pretty much what we thought it might do. But there was the issue of the stem and the sticker. But if you think about it, those make up about less than 2% of the actual apple, and that's not a lot really. But actually, you could argue that the sticker was making up for the lack of the stem. So I don't know. I think those were too minute to make that much of a difference.
So really, I think we used a Green Delicious, or whatever you call it, apple granny, but we actually don't know what type of apple that actually hit Newton on the head. Now, it's believed there's a Red Delicious, but we don't have any type of confirmative results on that.
So, you know, I think if we were to do this experiment again and, you know, do some serious inquiry into this, we'd want to try a lot of different kinds of apples. And, I mean, it fell from a tree, too, so we might want to try and, you know, throw it off of the other edges of the tree or whatever. But I think we did a pretty good representation of what actually happened. So, I'm declaring this one undisconfirmed.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
So, what was your results?
Well, we couldn't get anything conclusive because although we did get black footage from the camera inside the refrigerator, we don't know for sure that's because it was dark in there. We have a few theories. Okay, we have a theory that there are refrigerator elves, the theory that the temperature causes the film to go black, or it could be in the fact that the light is turning off. I don't know that we can conclusively say no matter what we do.
So, are they elves or are they fairies?
Fairies.
The elfish fairies.
Well, which is it? I mean, you can't just...
You have to
I'm
choose
going
one.
with fairies.
Alright, I'm tired of this. You're all fired.
You know what? We're tired of goddamn fake mustache.
Ah! You knew? Everyone knew.
Jeez, man.
I mean, it looked like some kind of.
Caterpillar.
It is caterpillar thing.
Okay, we don't, okay, cut it off, come on, seriously, cut it off. I am a talking hat. Ah ha ha ha.